Hello and welcome here at Varusteleka TV 2025, your digital version of the Varusteleka. And now I'm very happy that I'm at the booth with the guys with the most informative, most funny and sometimes offensive newsletter. Thank you very much for having us, Varusteleka. Hey, how are you doing?
Yeah, it's been a really busy show, and
it was
great that you took time to visit our humble booth.
Yeah, it's a nice booth and we really enjoyed being here. So tell us, what was the show so far?
Show has been pretty good for us. We have had a good traffic here, and we have covered a lot of ground on show for ourselves. So busy day. I think today is the main day.
Okay, yeah, it sure will be. Yeah. So will you tell something about the company Varusteleka itself?
Yeah, Varusteleka is Finnish military.
Okay, I have to train it. Varusteleka.
Yeah, okay. that goes well, and there is a methodology for that. Okay. So if you are kind of hard with the Finnish language, you can start Varusteleka, and then sharpen it Varusteleka.
Okay, Varusteleka. Yeah. Okay, I understand.
So we've been around 20 years. We are military and outdoors care company. Yeah. We do gear, clothing, knives, everything what the soldier needs on the field. And of course our heritage is in Finland, because Finland still has the universal service. So big customer base in Finland is our reservists who want to upgrade their own kit, because what you are issued is not always the best one. Yeah. And since we have grown, and nowadays we're a global company. Last year we sold like 98 different countries, which is probably half of the kind of world's civilized countries, so to speak.
Okay, and you have like several own brands, and as far as I understand, there are some which I pretty like, is that they are made in Europe, even for civilian market also, right?
Yeah. Most of our products are our own Varusteleka products. Pretty much everything what I'm wearing now, and that's our main focus, that we do and design the products what we love ourselves. Yeah. So it's a good value for a customer. We also sell some of the supplier brands, and we still sell military surplus, where the company started, because we love surplus. So everybody it's nice to have that, and even though it's a small fraction of the business.
Talk with me about it, but if you open a box of surplus, the smell is always the smell is great. Okay, what products do you want to show us?
Because we know the cold weather quite well, and we just had the Finnish brutality and learned that not necessarily all are equipped for cold weather. So that was a bit of the eye-opening. Some of our guests were first time shooting in minus temperatures. And people were like, hey, how do I dress up to be able to function? So what I would like to kind of lift up is, in a cold weather clothing, the most important thing is your base layers.
It is indeed.
And let's start from a sexy stuff. So
it is.
We all like fishnets, but this is the wool mesh shirt.
Back in the military, this stuff saved my ass so many times. It's really great. And it looks a little bit weird, but it does the job, right?
Yeah, but you can go in a Berlin club with this and you fit in quite nicely. But what is nice with the wool mesh is that it creates a small air pockets next to your skin. So two things. Air is one of the best insulators, and another that when there is air pockets, you are wicking moisture better. Then that's kind of the basis for cold weather clothing. And then you can start adding like normal layers, like your normal wool.
Like this is a very thin version? What would it be, like 100 or even below?
Below, like it's kind of very thin, so you make several thin layers to get maximum amount of the air pockets. And also that you can regulate your temperature. And that's something what we want to rely on people, that when you're thinking about the cold weather or poor weather clothing, don't think that I need to have one garment. It requires work and effort for layering.
But wool makes it even a little bit better because it works still when it's wet, and you don't get smelly. So that is an advantage.
That's an advantage. But the idea is that our whole clothing line is built about the layering. So we have from layer 1, which is next to skin, all the way to the camouflage layer. So 7-layer system gets you covered.
Okay, very good.
This is the basis, but of course if you go to the extreme temperatures, you need the real insulation, on top of that. And one thing what we take great pride is our patrol coverall. So Finnish military has had the patrol coverall for a long time. It's one of the most loved items, and it's usually issued for recon and special forces or another troops who do the kind of the extended stay on the field.
But for more like static work?
Yes. When the movement stop, every guy, for example, my unit, they strap their back, take the patrol coverall off, and put it on, and then you can kind of have your break, or if you are in a static position, sniper overwatch or something, this is the lifesaver. And what we did with this was the real innovation is actually the dual zipper. So
the normal one has like a normal front zipper?
Okay. So you can actually open this fully. And because we are wearing the plate carriers and radios and stuff, now you have all accessible. And you can tuck the lid underneath, give the extra warmth where it needed. And this way, during the break, you still have your tools available.
Okay. So if I want to buy this, do I need to size up, or is it already on the bigger side?
It's already kind of measured that if you're size M, you go size M, because it's already calculated that you have the layers underneath and you are wearing the kit. And this is like a pretty cool item in a sense that it's really fast to put on, to take off, and in those situations, because you don't want to sweat during the winter time, so when you do the movement, you want to be as cold as possible. And when the movement stops, you start feeling cold really fast. So this is very good that you just jump in and you're good to go.
It's like a warm hug, but from the equipment. What would you say would be like the degrees in which you could work with that one static?
I would
just around, because it's very individual.
Like if you have a good layering and kind of that squared away, you can go minus 20 quite easily.
Okay, so for German minus 10, for you minus 20. All right, great.
But so for example, I use this as a sleeping bag.
I see.
On autumn time. So I just put this on. I have my mattress. Go sleep. All good.
Good.
So
All right.
That's kind of the pinnacle of cold weather gear, that there is a specific solution for a soldier to mitigate that start, stop. Or if you are on OP or sniper overwatch, that there's something what you can put on and you don't freeze.
All right, so thank you very much for showing us this, and for you guys out there, go to the Varusteleka internet site, because it's fun as hell. I really enjoy like just clicking through the surplus items and the weird underwear sometimes, but I really enjoy it, and obviously the guys know what they're talking about. So thank you very much for having us. For all of you guys out there, hit the like button, put subscribe, and everything you can do on YouTube. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having us, and we see us again, okay? Thanks. Bye.